he put me there, and I never forgot that. I'm like, man, that's a miserable thing to do, because I run Paradise Alley Pro Wrestling with Paul Roma, and we have a big contingent there for students, and they all help each other. There's no competition in that wrestling school. Everybody helps everybody, because I tell them when they first come in, I go, you think there's a lot of respect in the martial arts, it pales in comparison to the respect that's required in pro wrestling. So, incredible, man. It really was an incredible journey in that business. And in retrospect, somebody was kind enough, kind of really choked me up. He did like a 28-minute documentary on me. I'm like, well, wow. And at the end of the documentary, he said maybe Mancini would have been better suited. And then he showed Jerry Lawler and Dusty Rhodes and, smaller guys, if he decided to go to these territories instead of going to the land of the giants right off the rip. And Bret Hart had come up to me in 1990, and he sat next to me, and he was staring at me. And I looked over at him. I'm like, what? And he just kept staring at me. I go, what? He goes, you want to go to Calgary? And I talked to Roma about this. He gets mad at me because I kind of regret it. And I went, now? I go, I've been here for 6 years. You want me to go now? I go, I'm going to go on a bus and ride the towns for 7 hours. There's no heat on the bus. I go, your father's, I'm going to go there and your father's going to break my arm. No, I'll talk to my father. He's not going to do that. You don't have to do any of that. I'm like, I don't know, Brett. I kind of don't want to go because you're getting killed out there. I go, what else is new? What else is there? I'm just waiting. DiBiase was DiBiase Morocco. The only two guys that said something, that Morocco did something and DiBiase said something. So I'm coming back from the ring. The other jobber's already in the ring. Morocco's coming out, and I'm almost at the door in Poughkeepsie. And Morocco pushes me in the aisle. Just push me back. Push him back. Push me again. Push me back. Push me again. Push him back. Monsoon opens up that big metal door, and he goes, Nancy, get your fucking ass in here. So I went in. So Morocco comes back. I go, what was that? He goes, right place, right time. You never know. You just never know, Mario. Weirder things have happened. Just give it a shot. I said, thank you so much. And there was another time with DiBiase. I did the most TV matches with DiBiase for some reason. And Strongbow started coming up with ideas. Like, I worked with Ted one time. This is like probably by the 4th or 5th time I've worked with him on TV. So Chief goes, Ted, go up to Mario and go, look at this belt. This belt is worth more than your whole life. But he goes, Mario, boom, slap up. The belt will go flying. He'll go try to catch it. Give it to him. We did that. Another time he went out and held up money. And he said, Roma's in great shape. Roma's in great, still eats tuna fish and applesauce. He holds up money and goes, you'll never have this kind of money here. I snatched the money out of his hands. He go out of the ring, start running around the outside of the ring. Virgil catches me on one side. I turn around, DiBiase gets me. So now they put me with him again. And Ted, I'm standing behind Ted, and Pat Patterson is there, and Strongbow's there. And Ted looks up at the board. He goes, I got Mancini again? He goes, people are going to think these are repeats. And he looks back at me and he goes, no offense, kid. I go, no, take it.